Hi guys, I would like to show, to give some closure of this repair that has been done on this BMW. I want to show how I test the computer outside, usually in the waveform that we'll be getting on that transistor. So let me get the computer close to you guys and point. I already follow these six transistors in here are connected to the phases of the Valtronic, which on the connectors will be this one right here, and the three phases are the big pins in here. We see this before on the other captures of um, the whole series. So for those that wants to know more about what's going on with this computer and this vehicle, please go back to the first, I think it's two parts. Hopefully, they're a little long, but they got very good material. And I'm doing this because it's a very important closure on this repair. So what happened with this computer is the Valtronic, one of the phases got shorted and then end up damaging the transistors. And how you know that? You have to, I mean, as far as BMW, it's very minimum information, but I can do this test, and this is what I want to share with you. Right now that we saw that computer and everything, let me put this on a better perspective so we can have a better look. I think that should work. So I have this is a curve tracer, and it's connected to my picoscope, and I set the picoscope into X and Y, which is going to show the voltage and the current being applied to the transistors. You can search on the internet what is a curve tracer. This is very, very easy, very common. So I am powering up right now. All right, so what I wanted to show, I have everything already going. Um, channel A is connected to the X and channel B is connected to the Y. One is voltage, the other one is current. This box, it has two leads, negative and positive. Or you got to find in this computer, this is ground. I have ground here and some other spots in there. So let me show you first on a capacitor how a waveform should look. So as you can see there, it's kind of like a circle. And I'm going to show you on a resistor. As you can see, it's kind of like a line, leaning a little bit of an angle. Let me take the width a little bit because I can adjust the width of that form here. Now let's take a look at the circle. You can see it's a little closer. If I go back down and I had it on 12 volts, I mean on 20 volts, let's go down into 10, and that is going to give us a bigger circle. That's all it does. So one channel in here is showing current, the other one is voltage. I'm gonna bring this a little bigger, so we don't need that much on the top. But so going back into the transistors that we have an issue. Again, this is one phase, the other phase, and the other phase. This is the emitter, and as you can see, one important thing to watch in here is that the horizontal is very straight. If I check the second one, it's kind of like the same thing, but look at the third one. You see how much slope is that in between the two verticals? It's a very, very slope. So this transistor is damaged. We're going to go to the next phase, or the next phase on the other side, which is a positive. So this transistor is also good. And then this transistor, let me make sure I'm grabbing it good, is good. And on the same phase, we got the slope. They're the same transistor, they got the same resistor, the same capacitor, so they should be reading the same exact thing, but this not. So this is a conclusive information to tell me that these two transistors are damaged. We can check other transistors in here, like these ones in here, they got the signature a little different, but this one right next to it is the same. You see how these two are exactly the same signal? And this is with the way you check is by comparison. When you have a shorter capacitor, see like right here, oof, that is no good. Let me make sure we're in the right side. You have to compare one with another. So this is connected to a transistor. And that's why you have to be careful when you're analyzing the form. Which side are you looking at, you know? Very important. Okay, one thing I don't like about this one right here, it looks like it's a shorted. Yeah, we do have a shorted capacitor in here. Like this one right here. It's without a doubt a shorted capacitor. Both sides are just a straight line. This is what you usually look when you have a shorted capacitor. And again, the computer, it took a hit. It got replaced. We put a brand new computer. I did the programming, which you're gonna see on the whole video, and everything went smooth. Car is running. Customer is happy. It was very expensive repair, but it's nothing else you can do. All right, guys. Hopefully you like the content again, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks a lot.